I was never able to sit this way in my 20s. And the way I've become supple is not through stretching. I'm going to take you through a practice to guide you through a process of somatic movement and fascial unwinding. And if you're noticing, my body is oscillating. So it's this oscillation, this coaxing movement that makes us supple. There's no force involved. You're not pulling or stretching something. You are hydrating. You're hydrating your body's fascia. So let's begin. I'm going to start on the ground because that's kind of an easy way to begin. So if you can come and rest on the ground, and the most important part of the practice is to listen to your body, to listen to where does it feel comfortable, and you'll feel like you want to move and adjust a little bit. Please feel free to do that. So when you come to the ground for the first time, you might already start to like unwind and feel, oh, I'm feeling a little bit stiff in my neck and shoulders or in my lower back. Please feel free to explore and move around and give your body the freedom to just get into areas. And imagine that you're just waking up for the first time today and you want to unwind. That urge to unwind is called pandiculation. So it's like a cat. Imagine that you were just like a cat, waking up from sleep. And you just want to unwind and let your body move to wherever it goes to for now on the ground. Ooh. Just want to get into here and feel free to move. I'm not telling you where to go. I'm just asking you to sense like a cat. You've just woken up. Just want to unwind and just let your body take you to where it takes you from here. From the inside out. And as you unwind, you might roll to the side. It doesn't matter where you go. But for now, just let your body move spontaneously until you find yourself coming into a side-seated position. So from the ground, you can come into sitting like that. Okay, so now we are in sitting. You can join me here. And this time, in sitting, you can take your hands behind you, wherever they land. And as you rest in your body, so imagine that you're sitting on a beach somewhere, or you're just hanging out, and you're sitting in a natural way, in a position that is easeful. If you feel like you want to unfold your legs, you can. You can unfold. And what you might notice when you're resting here is that your legs start to move spontaneously, or maybe not. If they don't, it's okay. You might find that they move. If you want to, you could explore a bit of a rocking motion by moving your feet back and forth. Like that. And then to let that go. And what you'll notice is your body never stays in one position for too long. So if you can bring yourself back into side sitting, and then if we can go into kneeling on all fours. So in this position on all fours, please place your hands where they feel most comfortable. They don't have to be flat on the ground. You can move them around and just sense where you are. And again, finding a resting state. So if you were allowing your body to rest, where would that be? And if you close your eyes here, you can really listen inwards. You can really explore and allow your body to start unwinding. Again, just imagine as if a cat would. Now, if you are practicing yoga or Pilates, you might have been taught how to move on 4-point kneeling. How do you let that go? And instead, just let your body unwind naturally. If you're not sure here, you can just come back to hang out and rest. Just let your body rest and then let the process begin. So fascial unwinding happens when you allow your body to rest and when you are listening and following the urge from within. You're following the urge to move from within. So it doesn't matter how that happens for you. If you get lost at any time, just take a moment to pause and come to a position that feels easeful for you. And then you could join me here. I'm just rocking back and forth after unwinding. Now, sometimes you'll feel really stiff in your feet, right? So you're going to move them to where it feels best for you. And also, if you sit all the way back, it might be uncomfortable. So my hands are supporting me. My hands are not allowing me to go all the way back. I'm taking care of my lower back. So what does it feel like in your lower back? And this entire fabric of your body is moving. So finding a soothing sensation in your lower back. You can come up off your feet a little more. Your hands might change position to give you a rocking motion from side to side. So there was rocking back and forth, rocking from side to side, and it's these rocking, coaxing, oscillating movements that emerge from your body that make our fascia supple, hydrated, revitalized. If you feel like you want to curl your toes under, you can, and add another little rocking motion there, just to rock and ease any strain in your feet. And it's not just going to do your feet, it will do a lot more. You can unfold once more, rock from side to side. So being in this position and allowing yourself to self-adjust to where it feels easeful for you. Let's come back to seated on the ground. Okay. Come back to seated. And this time, as you take your feet forward, can you hold on to your feet and move your feet towards the ground back and forth, just like that. And experience that whole body hydration. It's like you're giving yourself a massage from the inside out. You might feel it in your lower back, in the backs of your legs. So instead of stretching out your hamstring muscle, you're moving the whole net, which is going to make you more supple, right? And from here, we can come into a seated position. So how did I get there? It doesn't matter how you find this position here. So we're coming to another hanging out. I'm just hanging out here. I'm on the beach or I'm in a park and I'm resting. So we come to this resting position. And the way that you experience this motion from the inside out will really depend on where you place your attention, right? So one of the easiest ways to find this motion is to bring your awareness to your thigh bone and this knee that's pointing up to the ceiling. And can you reach your thigh bone forwards? And the rest of the body will respond. And then you return to where you were. And when you return, it's like a releasing, letting go sensation. If you're finding that you're stuck, it could be that your sit bone, so if your knee's pointing up, the sit bone's on the ground. You don't want to be sitting, rolling so that your pelvis is off the ground. And you're just spiraling. So let's explore that again. Knee reaching forward. The body takes a spontaneous breath in. You're going to feel an unwinding motion in the pelvis, where your thigh bone and the pelvis integrate. So there's kind of a wringing of a towel sensation. The breath arrives. You're not having to think about breathing. When the knee reaches forward, the body will take a spontaneous breath in. And then you rest. Now, this next one, we're going to come off the ground. Send the floor away with your hand. Your body takes a spontaneous breath in, and then a sigh over to the opposite side. So are you ready to hang out? So let's hang out. We're just hanging out. The shoulder can come to the ear. And this is what I love about this movement. You can shape change. You don't have to place your body, force your body into any kind of alignment at all. You're just hanging out. And this shape changing letting your body move freely will allow suppleness to return. So remember what happened on the one side. Let's explore on this side. The body takes a spontaneous breath in, and then a sigh. And it's that same sensation of pandiculation that we felt, that kind of waking up for the first time today. It's that, I just need to get into there. And then a sigh. So this is so remarkable because your breath is integrated, your body expands, everything moves from the inside out, and then there's a spontaneous sigh. Let's come back to feet forward, holding on to the balls of your feet or just your feet, and that rocking back and forth. Just rocking to hydrate. Okay. So replacing the word stretching with hydration. Oh, just getting into your lower back, because that tissue of your lower back where it gets stiff is continuous with everything. So with your hamstrings, with your feet, with everything. And then we come back. Okay, so try this with me. I wonder if this is going to work for you. So when you come in, can you hold on and bring your feet a little bit closer and notice if your feet float off the ground, and you can be here effortlessly. Okay, if it doesn't, don't worry, we can come back to this. We'll explore that again. So bring your feet to the ground. You can unfold your legs wherever they land and just hang out. So this time you can hang out once more with your hands behind you. Just let your body hydrate. Okay, so just how do you tune into your body? Just allowing everything to move spontaneously, sensing, where do I need to get into? And this oscillation will begin when you rest. When you just rest, hang out, the body starts to oscillate. So that's what resting means. To find what feels most easeful, and then your body will start to move. So please explore that on your own. It doesn't matter how you arrive. You can have one knee bent, you can have both legs bent like this, and you might find an oscillation. This is all fascial unwinding. You can have the legs in front of you. So please just explore some rocking movements, connecting to your sensory awareness, to your felt sense. How are you connecting to your felt sense? And you might even find that there are movements that arise for you just from sitting like this. Okay, you could always come and join me again on the ground. Let's come back to that motion of moving your feet back and forth. And when you hydrate your body's fascia like this, okay, you'll feel the urge to bring your feet in. You should feel the urge. Oh, your feet want to come in. Okay, and when they want to come in, you might find that they float off the ground. And when that happens, you are just in integrity. You're just hanging out. You don't have to put any strain or effort to be here. And really, that is just a taste of that practice, how your body moves with ease. It already knows how. And wherever you are right now, you may want to come back to just hanging out on your knees like I am. And notice that my body just does this. I hope yours is beginning to. And how good it feels. It just feels so nurturing, so soothing. And what's so remarkable about this practice is that you can go from this kind of soothing, nurturing sensation. Your body will feel the urge then to maybe squat. So everything is gentle and effortless, but your body can move in ways that you never imagined. So squatting like this becomes effortless. Bouncing like this becomes effortless. You might even find an expansion. And it's happening when the body is ready. The body will move. It doesn't matter how complicated that movement looks when you're watching me, but it will feel effortless. And your body will begin to move that way when it's ready. I hope you enjoyed that little practice. Please send me a comment below on how that felt for you. And if you want to learn more about fascia, you can go to this video.